Hello everyone, I'm silentdeth and welcome back to my Let's Play Distant Worlds Universe series. Let's get some numbers showing. A lot of time has passed between episodes. Lot of time. 11 game years. Mostly I've just been letting the game run and dumping all of my money into research. Hopefully that'll allow the AI to catch up with us a little bit, and I was hoping maybe the Charcuterie would show up at some point. So far, no luck there. Though we have blown through just tons and tons of research. We're out to here, and we've gone all the way up to this. Got ablated metals. We've got just about all the colonization techs, and the prerequisites for that. And we've also got all the way up to deep space arrays and directional jump sensing. Have some other stuff queued up there. We've got an advanced shield, fusion balance, hyperspace stuff, faster engines, advanced maneuvering, and all the way up to size 1100 ships. A couple of things that happened while I wasn't paying attention. One, at some point, a legendary pirate faction showed up, and they attacked this place. This system. Took out all the stuff here. So I'm sending the 15th Fleet to come help out, and while I've been researching, I have been repairing tons of ships. The 15th Fleet now has 30 ships, and the 1st Assault Fleet has 33 ships. So that is a lot of cruisers and capital ships. Also, at some point, which I was not paying attention, these guys attacked us or something like that. I did not notice that until very recently when I saw a message that they came after one of my mining stations. But go to the diplomacy screen. They're at war with just about everybody. I guess this must be some kind of mutual defense cascade effect. So they probably didn't attack me. I'm pretty sure I did not agree to join a mutual defense thing. I'm actually positive I did not agree to do that. So I don't know if we just get automatically pushed in if we don't say no. If it's kind of, you either say no or silence is, taken as an agreement or something like that. Some weird kind of expansion going on with these guys, like all the way over there, and then you have these guys way over here, and these guys, way over here. So I guess it's starting to work like I wanted it to, where they're kind of expanding to other clusters. It did take it quite a while for that to happen. A little bit disappointed on how long that took. Again, 11 years is quite a long time to just sit around doing nothing. Though I was busy with other stuff, wasn't actually paying too much attention to the game. However, now that we have this war on, the downside is that I disbanded all of my Caedan troops. We're down to just 56 troops. There are 56 really, really, really good troops. If we go check here. Let's see. That's not the right button. So, Elite Cascadons. 71,000 attack strength and 82.9 thousand defense strength, which is more powerful than our armor. These guys are really, really powerful. This is the default one, so they've just massively boosted up. And I'm not even sure these are the latest design. Extremely powerful troops. That means that we can use the clone troop or the clone facility to recruit those troops pretty much anywhere, I hope. Let's see about that. We'll go. Probably here would be good. Just build one and see what happens. Let's see. He's elite. He's already up to, yeah, that looks about right. So it's going to be the same strength. Pretty much. They're building really fast. Yep, 71,000. There we go. So let's slow things down a little bit. So we're going to have to reevaluate our troop situation for some large wars, probably. We'll start doing that right now. Let's, I think, go to the colony screen, and we'll pick our largest colonies. So you're actually a Keskadon colony. I believe you already have the facilities you want. You can get rid of the troop academy, though. Scrap that. And just go with the troop cloning facility. Even though you don't really need that, but you are a high production facility. You can go with the troop cloning facility. This is actually, I think, in the same system as our homeworld. So yeah, having a troop cloning facility there would be good. And is there another system? Starts with a K. Should be. Maybe. Maybe it's not that. Where's this one? Select colony. Where are you? Okay, this is Trojans. That's down here. We don't really want to build anything there. Too far away. Okay, that one is the other guys. These guys do grow pretty quickly, so maybe building a troop cloning facility here would be a good idea. Lipids, we know where they are. No. Probably not. That one would actually be a good place. We need to build... Yeah, that's Keskadons. We're going to build a armored factory and a troop cloning facility, because we're going to be using Keskadon armor. This is, I think, our homeworld. Yep. Or is it? Maybe it's not. Anyway, we'll build a troop cloning facility here. This planet is one of the lipids ones. Yep. Okay, Piranus. Sectoran. You guys. Don't really want to do anything with you. Nope. Want more Keskadon armor factories for recruiting armor. Keskua. Yeah, that would be another good one. So armor factory there. This one's probably another Keskadon one. And apparently you're done with this, whatever it is. So scrap that building. Must have had an eruption or something. Another armor factory. That should probably be enough armor factories for us. Tika. I think we're fine here. Sectura. Yeah, I think we're good up on those guys. And we'll go to our homeworld and just queue up a whole bunch of troops to start out with. There we go. It stopped beeping there for a moment. I'm not sure how many I queued up, but many is how many we want. Quite a lot. We'll be reinforcing our existing colonies as well as doing some invasions with those guys. And over here, we can go ahead and start recruiting some armor. That's going to be your primary job. And you're actually max pop already. That's pretty awesome. Lots of money. Actually, 80% corruption, so we need to probably queue up... Let's queue up one of the governments and then go towards that. We'll go ahead and rest this tech. We have tons of money. And once we get that other stuff, we'll have even more money. Now then, the rest of this episode is going to be spent redesigning ships and bases and everything else. Because we have all this new technology, we might as well use it. So if you don't want to watch that, don't watch it. Let's start with State chips, actually, yeah, we'll go with state chips. We're going to go with our invoice first, so we'll auto upgrade the design. Then we will edit the design. Got the reactive armor, got the torrent drive, vortex engines, ultra dense fuel cells, which we don't need quite so many of those. 25 sectors is more than enough. Meridian shields. Might want to stick on another shield. I think you're a little bit overpowered there. Enough energy collectors. What about hab modules? We've researched quite a lot on that. So we can go down a little bit there. Where's the hab and life? H. So hab modules. Command center tractor beam. Haven't really bumped up our tractor beams yet. Massive troop compartments. That gives us 11. I would like about 14, I think. So another massive troop compartment. Another massive, there we go, 1440. That still leaves us with 53 sprint. And I think we're going to stick on a few more engines. And, oh wow, your turn rate is insane. Okay, we're going to just leave you at turning like a madman. I think a repair thing would be a good idea too. Fleet countermeasures would also probably be a good thing. Fleet targeting. There we are. We want you to go super fast. Just queue up to about what your power can handle. Okay, you're going to need more hab and life for that. You're going to be insanely fast though. Get right in there and board everything right away. Okay, that's about as far as I'm willing to go. They'll give them some habit and life. And that will probably be that ship. But yeah, we'll have these do double duty, both ferrying ships around and moving them to the front. I think you're good on defenses, I hope. You do have quite a bit of damage reduction and everything. The escort, we're just going to obsolete that. I don't want it. Destroyer, obsolete. Actually, I may use that one for a base, so obsolete the cruiser, the capital ship, and their carrier. Or is that my carrier? I'm confused now. Let's see, show latest designs, or latest non-obsolete designs. Okay, I guess that's their carrier. It must have auto-retrofit. Okay, we have two carriers, that's the problem. There's the other one. I want you to be manual. Then we will auto upgrade this. Edit this design. Start with some more armor. Good amount of armor. That's quite a lot of engines. That is quite a lot of power. And advanced fighter bays. You're also going to get fleet targeting system and the fleet countermeasure system. We're going to put those on these guys. Autocannons are good. Do you need some repair bots? Can probably, well, we'll come back and adjust that later. We'll see how big we can make these. I'm guessing quite large. So 1650 is the max size. We'll go down to about there. Going to need some more of these. That's about good. Power is fine. Tractor beams, autocannons. You're going to definitely need some more shields if you're going to have that many fighters. Yeah. Max shield range. Okay, that's not very good. We'll go with just these shields then. Probably, yeah, 2,000 shields sounds about right. Go ahead and bump that up to an even 10 for 2,200. Still seems good. Going to need a lot more engines. Probably some more point defense as well. We'll give you some ion defense just to prevent against that kind of nasty stuff. A lot of that. Active armor. Yeah, let's go with the engines now. Here we are. Want you to be up around 50. Okay, that's about 55. There we go. Still just tons of fighters. Fleet targeting. I guess if we give you a target system, that might be a good idea. I'm not sure if that really affects the point defense, but probably does. Static energy. Wow, you need a lot of that. Go ahead and bump you up to that. Still more of this than you need, possibly. Nope, okay, so you need all three of those. You're going to be fuel hungry. Alright, that's that part. Fuel is good, that's good. That's still acceptable. Sprint is actually going a little bit higher now. Don't think we can repair anything. Let's go with having life. So you need 15 of those. I guess we can take off a couple extra engines. There we go. And we'll replace the rest with a few pieces of armor. Perfect. How much is the maintenance on that? 3,000? That's pretty expensive. But it's pretty beefy too. 114 fighters? Yeah, that's kind of a lot. So we'll save that. Then we'll go towards our system defense frigate. I think I've already upgraded those, so we're not going to worry about them. I've already upgraded the settlers and actually retrofit all those. Already done the explorers off camera. So let's auto upgrade this. Edit it. So you only have 5 shields, which is not okay with me. We'll bump you up to good even 10. We do want you to be pretty fast. Plasma thrusters, those are really good. Assault pods, I'm going to leave you with 1. We are going to give you a proximity ray. Reactive armor, I think you need more of that. Give you a nice even 10. Thrust, yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. I could bump it up to an even 20. You do have the power for it. We might be able to drop a couple of these off. Okay, can go down to 5. Tab module. That speeds us up a little bit due to the savings in weight. I'm not going to overload these with firepower, I don't think. Well, maybe I should. Oh, you're just way over on the amount of energy you need. How much maximum energy per second? So yeah, that's about where we need it. I guess I could even those out. Where's the thing? Weapons are right down here, okay. So right now we have 57, just about 300. And how much do you use? Energy used, 64, but how much per second? We'll have to wait for this to finish. So 77, I think one more. 97, that'll put us at 340, yep, that'll be just about right. It's going to be a fairly large ship. We'll make sure that it's standoff. Shields at 50%. And I think that is everything we want on this design. We're actually going to take off the assault pods and move those to another ship. Speed 75. Nobody's going to capture you. Tons of point defense, countermeasures. You don't have targeting. That is something you need. We don't need any of the stealth stuff. We did give it one of those, yep. Okay. Targeting. Mining engine. There you are. Combat targeting system. Not really high tech on that yet. I think we're going to be good everywhere else. So let's save this design. Then we'll take this design, auto upgrade it, edit it, and make it our own. So they have a couple of point defense. It's actually a really small design. Combat targeting, that, repair bot. Did I remember to put a repair bot on you? Nope. Okay. There we go. Engines. Good, actually, on the engines. Fleet targeting countermeasures. We already have those on the carriers. Ion defense. We're also going to give you an ion attack. Just one, though. Actually, maybe two. Energy, hyperfusion. So you're going to be kind of our close-in fighter. That means you're going to get some tractor beams. With some point blank. And point blank on that too. We'll give you a couple more point defense things. We are going to give you that. Parapet. Definitely going to give you more armor though. Probably up to 1,000 armor. Pretty heavy, but it should work out for us in the end. Still fast enough. We're going to give you, say, 3 assault pods. Tractor beams are good. More shields, definitely more shields. Where's the shields? There we are. And I don't think you can hold this. Actually, size 20. Lots of power uses, though. We'll put these in each of them. They can support each other. Damage reduction. Actually, we're going to give you 2 of these repair things. Because you're probably going to take quite a beating. If I can find them. There they are. Okay. That's the shields. We did not give him the other shields. Thinking 5,000 is shields. So 25 like that. And max shield recharge amount, energy required. Wow, that's a lot. Static energy usage. Shield recharge rate, shield recharge range. I'm going to give you just one more of those, and maybe you can make some use out of it. Basically, if someone else is being attacked and it's nearby, it should be able to help out. Plate countermeasures. Targeting. You have targeting. Damage reduction, boarding defense, point defense. Fighter capacity. What about that? No, you're going to need probably another one of these. And undoubtedly, you're going to need quite a bit of thrust. Probably get you around 52. If that's not too terribly expensive. $25. that might be okay. Let's try giving you some more firepower, though. We really want you to bang up, guys. You're supposed to be a hard-hitting guy. So we can go 3. Still have enough power. But only just. I'm going to leave it right there. The extra power will go towards shields. We'll give him some hab and life. They need 8 of those. And that's good. Still above 50. I guess we can drop off some extra fuel. About 30, so they have a little bit of backup fuel in case they take some damage. They frequently seem to take damage on their fuel. Looks like we need some more turn rate, though. Quite a bit more on that. Maybe up to 30. Looks good here. So we will save this design. Now then, we are... Oh, whoops, I forgot to rename that. So what are you going to be? Not the Melbourne, that's for sure. I need a name. Alright, I think we called these the Knife Fighters last time. And the resupply ship, we're not really going to be using these very much, but I'll go ahead and edit it anyway. Lots of cargo capacity. Shields are actually okay. That's fine. Fuel, yep, I like you to have lots of fuel. Shields, that. I can give you some more firepower, I think. 8, yep, plenty more firepower. Want you to be able to stand off quite a big attack. Give you some ion defense. 400 and 160, so maybe one more. That's about right when you count in shield recharging. Reactive armor, all that good stuff. I don't see the need to put anything else here. You don't want these to be too terribly expensive. Alright, that takes care of you. So those are the state ships. We may design a new ship. We'll come back and see if we do that. State bases, though. The first line definitely needs to be auto-upgraded. We'll edit that. Hasn't been upgraded in a long time. So for construction yards, Shadow Ghost, Energy, Ultra Dense Fuel Cells. Can probably drop those down to about 5. Try to keep the cost low. Shields. I think we're probably going to need to upgrade shields a little bit, or a lot, due to the nature of things and stuff. Go ahead and go with 25 shields. More firepower is a must. Make sure that they're both stand off too. Say 10. 10 is how much firepower? 360? That's probably going to be okay. Though we could go out a little bit more just to even up the power requirements. Let's see, that is 227. 257. That's about even. Construction yards. We might be able to get rid of these. Okay, we can go down to 5 of those. We'll give you an ion defense too. And the advanced fighter base is fine. Don't want you to have too many fighters, they're expensive. So one more life support. And definitely want you to have a hyper deny. That's something else I forgot to put on the destroyers. Devastator Pulse, I could use that. But that's an area defense weapon. Yeah, I don't want to be using area defense weapons around my own planets, especially a planet destroyer area defense weapon. Anything else I want to put on this? You don't have any targeting. So, fleet targeting, fleet countermeasures, combat targeting, all those would be good. Boarding defense is still fine. Oh, I guess you definitely need a couple of these. And that should actually hold for you. We could maybe stick one of these on. Just because, in case it works on fighters, really, is what I'm thinking. I'm not sure if that works or not, but it's something. It's going to double our cost about. But never flee. Okay, we'll save that. Let's go back to our ships. And our knife fighter. Go ahead and throw on one of those hyper denies. That's really one of your main purposes. Can't forget that. Now then, back to state bases. So this, I guess might as well auto upgrade it. Give it some of the good stuff. So targeting, countermeasures, targeting, repair bots, like 5 repair bots. Labs are probably okay still. I guess we could drop back the energy one a little bit. We aren't quite so focused on that one anymore. That looks about fine. Medical, plasma torpedoes, 25 of those. Plenty of power. Can actually probably drop this quite a bit. 800 plus static. Oh, and you have way too much energy collection. That should be good. Probably have way too many of these too. Let's check. Make sure we have a hyper deny. Turret. Stealth cloak. I'm not sure that's really worth putting on them. We want ultra long range scanner, definitely. Probably should put those on the other stations too. Ultra dense, docking bays, tractor beams. How many of those do you have? Have plenty of those already. Do you have some ion defense? Go ahead and give you a couple of those. And a couple ion cannons. What about point defense? No point defense. Alright, you can have, say, 10 point defense. It is our fleet headquarters. Good, good. All of you are good. I think one more docking bay just to make that an even 24. That way about 2 fleets can dock. Can probably drop that down. Well, maybe I shouldn't. Let's just leave it. Creation. Shields are good, I guess. Maybe 5 of those. Still good on power, I think. Let's see how many of these we can get rid of then. Quite a lot. Okay, down to about 10, I think. Have life support. Yep, so 10 of each of those. Looks pretty good. Probably not a huge increase in cost, I hope. Armor is still actually quite good. Shields are fantastic. We're going to do standoff on this though. Do not invade. There we go. Go ahead and save that design. Nothing there. I'm actually fine with leaving these on automatic. The trading hub probably needs to be upgraded though. Probably just an auto upgrade with maybe throwing on a hyper deny and some robotic repair stuff. Say 2 of those. Lots of firepower, lots of fighters, lots of energy. A little bit overdone on the power. We'll leave you right there. Probably can drop those down a bit. Reactive armor, ultra dense fuel cells. We'll drop this down to 10. Shields are good. You need some targeting stuff. Countermeasures, targeting. All that is fine. So we'll just take off some of these. About 10. Okay, so 8 or 9 on those. Hab module. So they want us to add some labs, which we do not want to do. You do have the repair bots, yes. I think that is everything that needs to go here. Oh yeah, ultra long range scanner. Crap, now we need to add a couple more of those. And then we'll save it. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's make sure that we added a hyper deny on this. And a scanner, good. And here too, did I add a scanner? No, it did not. Actually, we won't put a scanner on those. We'll just use our other bases for that. So medium spaceport here can be obsoleted, because we do have this one down here. We'll actually obsolete this one. The other research stations, we'll obsolete those. Resort base, yep, we'll obsolete that. Obsolete, and obsolete. Let's actually see what these look like. Okay, they aren't going to cause too much call too much attention to themselves. We'll edit this design. Iron defense, weapon, shields, proximity. You're a state base, so we're not going to stick anything expensive on you. You actually look okay. Cargo bay, how many passenger components? Yeah, that's fine. We're actually making a lot of money from resorts. Resort income, quite a lot. Way better than we were doing last time. So I'm happy leaving those designs. They seem to be working. Apparently they know what to do better than I do. Let's go with private bases. These are going to be pretty simple. Well, not really. We're just going to edit it though. Actually, auto upgrade it, then we'll edit it. And you're going to be the 32. It's going to be basically a fortress. Not a fortress of solitude, but just a plain fortress. As soon as we get saving done, these will be pretty awesome. be kind of our defensive line for anti-pirate activity. So give you a couple of those. We're going to bump up your cargo thing on the gas mining stations to probably 15-ish. Definitely going to bump up your shields. It's not like we have to pay for them. At least 10,000. There we are. I want another, just make it an even 15. We will bump this up to, I guess 10 works. Gas extractor. We could probably use one more gas extractor, but I think we're okay there actually. No, I'm going to put one more. I haven't got that tech that increased our mining rate, so I'm going to just put one more. Docking bays, so armor, definitely some of that. Let's go ahead and do this. Probably already have the ECM. You have energy collectors. Where's the other stuff? There we are. Fleet countermeasures. And combat targeting. Oh, you already have combat targeting. Fleet targeting. Okay, good. Fighters. You need lots of fighters. I'm going to give you, say, 5 assault pods. A whole 100 armor. Not going to take any of our mining bases back. Going to have 25 fighters. That's a lot of firepower. Size is really expensive. They can afford it. Maybe I'll drop it down to 15 though. Okay, 10. Recreation. I do need to give you some more. These. We'll do one more, just for the ones that are on the... Actually, let's do 2 more. For the ones that are further out. Targeting that. Definitely need some more firepower. And probably some more generator things. We already got that one. So 15 is probably good. That should keep anyone at bay. We'll go ahead and give you an ion cannon thing in case somebody gets close enough. Make sure you have some... You don't even have any of these things. We'll give you 3 of them. And standoff, and standoff. Let's see, luxury is good. Shields, you need more power. Much more power. Where's the power? Power. Energy, isn't that what it's under? Nope, down here. Reactor, okay. More than that. About like that would work. Then you're going to need some hab and life. Oops, too far. So 8. An even 5 increase. Whoops. How's that? Alright, 9 then. Crap, I keep screwing that up. There we go. Oh, and you also want to hyper deny. Make sure they can't get away if they get inside range. We want to be sure that we kill them. So we will save this design. We're going to obsolete you. So mining base 30. Let's check what kind of stuff you have. You go with 4 docking bays. And how many mining engines? 3 mining engines. That's about what I was expecting. So we'll just copy you as new. You have that other design. Oops. This design. Standoff. You are a Mining station. That's not a ship. Mining station. Mining station 30. We'll get rid of the gas mining things. And we'll add in a couple of, I think it was 3 mining engines. What are those under? I haven't the slightest clue. There it is, mining engine. Extraction, okay. We can drop down these to about 5 would be good. Probably less than that, in fact. Tractor beams and everything else is fine. Energy, yep, all good. So we'll save that design. And we will not let these retrofit. Let's go back to our state bases again and make sure that everybody is not retrofitting. Obsolete that design. Did I do anything with this? No, I didn't. That's right. So we'll go back to our private ships. Okay. Now that everyone is using hydrogen, I guess we'll leave them at that. Not sure I'm going to change anything here. You have 2,000 cargo capacity. That's for a... Why do you have cargo capacity? Well, do I want more passengers to be transported? Is there a limit on how many that can be transported? Oh, I can't. I have to auto upgrade it or something. Well, there's not going to be any new techs, I don't think, that's going to affect these guys. So if we auto upgrade it, or just manually upgrade it then, go up to PS22. I will leave the cargo base. I don't know why you have them, but I'll leave them. You do have the repair bots. You have one shields. I guess you can have another one. Your speed is fine. Fuel cells, repair thing. I mean, we could cram in like enough cargo to transport entire planets. 24. We could stick like 100 million of them on. I guess we don't really need that many. We'll go down to 40. Still fast. Maybe a stealth click would be good on you. That's something we could put on all the little ships. Give you a little bit more oomph. A little bit of oomph. You need the oomph. You have countermeasures, stealth visibility range, damage reduction, a little bit more turning, fuel, plenty of fuel, some hab in life, and I'm going to put a medical center on these just because I think a passenger transport should have a medical center, even though it doesn't make any sense in the game terms. A little bit more armor should be good. I mean, some armor, please. So we'll just save that design. We're not going to let you... Well, we'll let you auto retrofit. No, we won't. These are tiny. I'm going to boost up the top two, I think. So we will manually upgrade this design. You're going to be the QK 2000 with super transport capacity. Go ahead and give you some more engines because we're going to need them. Give you a little stealthy thing. Give you more shields 5 shields is fine. That should be enough to get out of the way. Where's the cargo? There we are. 5,000 cargo, that's a lot. That's more than we can put in any one base. Repair thing is good. Power is a little bit on the low side. A little bit of ion defense would be nice. Power, power, power. Where's the power? Reactors. There it is. There it was. Better. 59 speed. Maybe we should just go with not having that much power. Yeah, save a little bit of money that way. Even if it's not my money. Okay, you have the countermeasure things going for you. What else do you need? You need some happen life. So only up to 7 of those. We'll save that design. We will leave you like that. I don't think we're going to need to do anything with this. So you can also be the YT or the YF 2000. And we're just going to give you 5 more. And a stealth thing. And some more shields. 5 more. Cargo things to give you exactly half the size. Good speed, good turning, just need a little bit of habit in life. Did I give you stealth? Yes, okay. How about some ion defense just in case? Hab and life. Save you. Small freighter is kind of exactly where I want it. I mean, we could put some stealth on there, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'll leave that one to auto upgrade. So that leaves anything? State bases. State ships. All design types. Alright, so we'll go through our ship screen. And we will look at first spaceports type. So the small spaceports. And we'll select out that one. I think that's all the ones that are special. And then we're going to retrofit them. 445,000 credits. Let's see if that happened. Select base. No, why aren't you retrofitting? We have the money. Maybe somebody wasn't like the other ones. Alright, we will try this again. Oh, you are retrofitting. You're retrofitting, retrofitting. Retrofitting, you just don't tell me that that's your mission. More retrofitting. Also retrofitting. Just go through and make sure everyone is right. Good, good. Exactly what we want. So this is our home thing. We're going to retrofit you to the Fleet HQ Mach 2. Retrofit you. We're going to retrofit you. You're actually also a troop center, so we'll leave you as a trading hub. Retrofit you to a trading hub, Mark 2. And I'm curious, do I need to retrofit the mining stations manually to get them all going? Do I have to pay for this? That's a mining ship. I want mining stations. Mining stations. There we go. So retrofit you. 76. 23,000. That's pretty expensive. So did I have to pay for that? Nope. It does not look like it. I guess I can check or double check that. So, okay, you have 18 million credits. I hope you have to pay for that. Gas mining. This should definitely show up if we have to pay for it ourselves. So 18 million. Definitely did not show up on me. So all of you can start retrofitting to that. Maybe I do have to pay for it. Because I certainly don't need to retrofit. Still 18 million. We'll let this tick a minute. It's really the gas ones that are most important that we retrofit. Retrofit. It's definitely not coming out of our income. So I'm not quite sure how this is working. Maybe it's just a little bit confused. Maybe it doesn't even know how it's working. That is not coming out of our money, that's for sure. We're actually gaining money from that way. Okay. I think we've gone something... Those are already retrofitting. Good. Let's check. Okay, so it is coming out of the private income. So, yeah. Good. That is exactly what I want to happen. They have the tons of money. And as long as we don't get too greedy, retrofit those. Retrofit those. And retrofit those. Now then, the resort bases, which I think are state bases, I believe. Resort bases, we want to upgrade all of these, if they haven't already. Somehow you are not finished or something? 11 unbuilt, why are you not finished? Alright, we're going to select all these and retrofit them. Not very expensive. Maybe that will fix whatever that is. I guess maybe the guy got attacked. Possibly. The resupply ships can also retrofit. Maybe not. Retrofit you. And retrofit you. What else? Troop carriers. We will definitely want to retrofit all of those. So sort by role. All the troop transports can be retrofit to the Mark IV. In fact, we'll just go straight towards the military ships. Fleets. And we have a whole bunch of ships that I haven't put in fleets because stuff. Apparently some of them need to retire. The ones that are automated probably. You should be just refueling somewhere. Turn off your automation. You should be retiring. You should also be retiring. Apparently I've missed a few of those while I was doing other stuff. So, let's sort by role, I think would be better instead of sorting by fleets. So carriers. are all going to be retrofit to whatever. I hope we don't crash our economy by ordering all these ships to be retrofit. It shouldn't, but we'll have to wait and see. And we did want to design maybe a cruiser. Or I guess we'll see how our ships that we have now work before we do that. Now the big cost is going to be here, there, and we'll pick out that one ship, retrofit all of you to a Mark V frigate. That's actually not that expensive. So that's going to be everything. We won't be building new ships until after everybody gets retrofit. But they'll be boosting up our fleets quite a lot. And they want us to build a something another. We're actually lots of money from retrofitting everything. And engineers have completed research on improved whatevers. So we can definitely rush some more stuff. Officer training. What else do we need to do this episode? I'm going to queue up some stuff here because some of it got destroyed. Completed a troop cloning facility. Another one here, another troop cloning facility, our armored factory. So that's all good. We can actually settle this place with one of our colony ships. Okay, let's select one of them. Actually, we don't want to settle anything during war because that would be bad. Even with our happiness bonuses. You just have crappy troops. Not too concerned about that. And apparently your spaceport, I think, is gone too. Or is it being rebuilt? Nope, you don't have a spaceport either. So build a first line Mark II. And what about you? You also build a first line Mark II. More armored factories. Good stuff, good stuff. Anything else I need to queue up building? Retrofitting, retrofitting, retrofitting. That's actually pretty quick retrofitting. We're even going at one time, so yeah, that's going pretty quickly. And more firepower for us. What are you researching now, by the way? Armored something? Yeah, we can rush that. More troopy stuff. We'll actually hold off on recruiting some more tanks until that gets done. Advisors suggest we have intelligence missions. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that before we end this episode. We, I think, have lots of intelligence guys now. 3, 4, 5. So some of them are new. I'm going to leave you on counter-espionage. You, actually, we're going to attack with you. I'm not sure we have anything left we actually want to steal. Natural flight, I don't really want that. We'll just start with maybe these guys. Do you have any research we might want? Hyper-accelerated networked entertainment is something. But that's really low thing. What about you? Phaser beams, networked entertainment. That's actually something we're researching right now. Or no, not yet. We'll be researching that in a moment. Still a little bit too high. Down to these guys. Entertainment. Actually, I'm going to run through this off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, we can steal from these guys. Advanced missiles, which I think is a prerequisite for something we want eventually. You're actually going to go out on a mission just so we can see what you can do. So pick one of these easy guys. 88%. Not too terrible. You. Also, the Boscarans, I think, were someone we could steal from. They have planetary defense units, which, okay, might be worth having. I doubt it, but it might be worth having. And then we'll go back to the missiles. That's two guys we don't know anything about. Researchers are researching. And I believe it's probably about time to end this episode. Let's see. We need to wait maybe a little bit to retrofit some things. We're also waiting on the research, weren't we? Siege research bonds in advanced target tracking. Retrofitting. Armored truck courses already going as fast as it can. Quite a lot of research going on here. We could actually probably get rid of a number of these, but many of them are special stations, which I don't want to get rid of. I don't even know what that is, but okay. Base has been retrofitted. We're going to be seeing a lot of these, I think. Quite a lot of them. Okay, and all these guys are retrofitting. Transport carbon fiber. Transport tourist. That's not the upgraded one. Research bonds and advanced laser focusing. Do we need to build something at this plant? Or actually, you're retrofitting. And shortage of all kinds of stuff. Yeah, we have tons of money. Tons of money. Can we rush maybe something else? You're already being rushed. So, nope, can't rush anything else. It's just a waiting game. I'm going to probably let this retrofitting be finished somewhat off camera, and I'll probably queue up some tanks in that places where we built tank stuff. But other than that, I don't think much is going to happen. There's something here. Alright, you two guys. Why don't you go refuel, I guess? And you also go refuel. Actually, there's that one, but whatever. What was I doing? We have a ship that went somewhere. Over here. Discovered something. Here it is. And now he's running away. Did you get attacked by something? Escape from... Okay, there's a bad guy there. We'll have to send somebody to take care of that. We do have some ships heading this way. Or did have some ships heading this way. Okay, that's a retire. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Refuel, okay. Crap, because the fuel thing has been destroyed. Darn it. And you're automated. Or something like that. I guess I need to fix that refuel thing. Right. Going to build some troops off camera, queue up some troops off camera while everything retrofits. Like if you like. Subscribe if you're not. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. I do read all the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.